Okay. Thanks, Gmail. Spire Slade. Okay, making sure everything's all set up. What up, Kamato? Plat, Kaizo. Yeah, starting late. We're late. I'll say it. Just slept a little bit longer than expected. Being lazy? Nah. Honestly, it's like the opposite. I've been just working on so much stuff outside of stream. Like, wrote, shot, and edited. Wrote, shot, and started to edit 4 shorts. Finished up 2 shorts yesterday. The content machine never stops going. But, yeah. Calc. There's always more to do. Calc shows experience dropped. Oh no. What is all this then? There need to... Well, if you give me 5 facts in total... If you have to give me the 5 facts, I'm not going to look up 5 facts about Venomoth. If you tell me what to do. I'm not the biggest fan of the Venomoth bit, but if you give me them, I will do it. But you need to give me the facts. I ain't researching Venomoth facts. I will not look up cool bug facts. Replaced some siding on the trailer today. I had to go to the doctor, therapy, and help my mom with fencing. Yeah, damn. Busy. Wait, what happened to my coffee? That's why I knew something was wrong. I don't have my coffee. I can't believe you guys talked to me before I had my coffee. Kill me. Woke up to singing, breakfast, setting up therapy, someone in meal day partners. Hell yeah. That's really nice. It seems like you guys have after the great furry incident of 26. Nah. Seems like you guys are handling this as good as you can. Obviously going to be a tumultuous time. But regardless, that seems like a hell of a nice thing to wake up in the morning. We got a lot of bugs to kill. Diba, Ninkata, Veno, Corpfish. Why is there a Corpfish in the back of that fight? Badu. Thanks, you might work as a nice so I don't fall apart. Yeah. Yeah, it's a, like, obviously no matter how much support, how much planning you have, it's going to be a tough situation. Like, being apart, that far apart seems crazy. I assume the kid's going with her, right? That's still crazy for the kid to travel halfway across the world, new school. You're prone to falling apart? No. You're solid as a rock. No. What could possibly go wrong? Solid as a rock. You'll be fine. Forget about it. Thankfully, how long is she gonna be gone? Adding another kid to your responsibility does seem. That's a lot. That's a lot of work for you. Wait, oh, that's a special attack. Wait, does Swarm not boost? I forgot Gust is special attack. How was I supposed to know that? Gust Fring. Does Swarm only boost physical attack? Power of oh, it's just bug type moves. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I get lose track of which kid goes where. Because this is special attack. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck, Moo Man. Moo Manchu. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, moving her around after chemo would also probably not be a great thing as well. Toxic Spites have priority. Damn. That's primo dad joke right there. Mint condition. Hell yeah. We don't have anyone who knows Rapid Spin, right? I think Macargo could probably like just decimate this fight. Where's my controller? I have nothing set up. Dude, I'm fucking slacking today. This is a safe state after the fight, right? Wait, what's going on? Oh, it's because that's the overlay. I sound like a... I think you're far... From your other escapades that you get into, I think you're far from a lame family man. From a family guy. What up, Noel? It's truly a shame we don't have... I guess... Do any of these other ones have Intimies? Nah, just Compound Eyes. Sure, I can do that for you. Peaches passing a movie I already watched. Hell yeah. Solid as a rock. I still haven't set it up yet. I'm sorry, I'm behind on my commands. Badge. We'll get it done eventually. I hate prepping for gauntlets. I mean, I guess this fight I'm really not concerned about. This fight I think I literally can win with just Guts Raticade. But I gotta make sure there's no weird priority stuff. Mr. Mime is goated. Guts Takashi. Yeah, didn't Yan, when he was doing his whole like vanilla playthrough, best mons, like talk about how crazy Mr. Mime is? Do any of these guys hymns? Lychee doesn't have priority. I'm just looking for... I mean, honestly, I think if they took too much damage or there was like a move I wasn't prepared for, we could still be fine here. Yams. Diet Dr. Kelp. Yeah. Yep. So this is just Rat, Burned, and this sweeps the entire final fight. Back to Gauntlet prepping. I never specialized or fixed up my how do I prep properly to make sure I'm not prepping with 6 Pokemon or 7 Pokemon prep. Is he not on Twitter? I mean, he just posted, I think today, the first like Peachel Daily for... See, there's this new thing you can do on YouTube. Am I on my right YouTube account? There's this new thing you can do on YouTube. Oh, it's literally right in my feed. This is my... Wait, you can't. You can see I'm subscribed to 4... Wait, no. Is it this one? On this, the Shorts channel. It's myself, Peach Out Daily, Peach Out, and Wolfie. But this new thing you can do on YouTube where it's like both channels, which I think is really, really smart. But, yeah, he just put this out. I thought I was going to beat him. I want to hear this story. Spider-Man trail. Oh my god, look at this fucking idiot. Wait, if I watch this in the preview long enough, can I watch myself, then watch myself? Will this work? Let's see. I want to go 3 layers deep. But then how long do I have to wait to go 3 layers deep on that one? There we go. No, then I think it's going to take too long to go another layer deep because I have to wait through all of that again. Okay, this isn't work. This bit is not working. Let's play the game. Okay, but Rat can chain this entire third fight. Howdy. See Wolfie play Black Kaizo. Yeah. Buckcatcher Brandon. I think it's a double battle. Maybe I'm a little bit more concerned about. But it's like, I think all of these fights like will not be hard. It's just a question of, ouch. Just a question of it not going sideways. And I think we're already all good for, what do we call it? Oh, God. I legitimately think I'm going to increase the cost of most redeems. Because although I like doing them, I think we get less done if we lose the momentum. Like we're seeing right here. I think I'm going to legit just bump them all up. Ugh. It just makes sense. Well, didn't Wolfie play Emerald Kaizo? I guess that was when, like, everybody was playing Emerald Kaizo. That makes sense. Ugh. Honestly, the only reason I haven't boosted the redeems yet is because I keep on forgetting because I have, like, 7 things to do. He was one of the first people. Was he really one of the first people to beat it? Wiped on Drake. So we're in good company. Only the goats wiped to Drake. Okay. Yeah, I'm forced to make videos of it. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason my mind is always like this has just always been around. Everyone have been playing this. But maybe it's because even when I wasn't like in the community, I was like in touch with what was going on. Who murders Pachirisu? Well, I mean, at least Delcatty can stop them from doing anything. Also, I'm doing good, Kamado. Just off to a late start today. Because they could fake out Pachirisu to stop Follow Me. Because Follow Me and fake out. Same prio. +3. Fake out. +3, yeah. So Cat could do that, and then we could have someone Merc. This guy, Rain Dance doesn't have prio. Who do we want to do? Who's got in the back? Probably not a fire type because we got these two goons in the back. Yeah, honestly seems like Vespa Queen might be a good pair for this. Then Pachirisu is like maybe a pain in the ass with that. Is this like the other double battle where we have someone who can just own them? Breloom quite can't get there. I think Breloom's pretty good. Krogunk's a little spooky. Does Muck own Krogunk? Ooh, Focus Punch is... Well, no, just Hyper Voice just kills, right? I think we probably go like Muck. Like Vespa Queen. Or can Muck lead and do what we need to do to Shroomish? Oh, they can. So we could just lead Muck then? In the mall. I assume there's just like shelters everywhere then. That's still crazy that this is a constant part of your day now. Hit that Benjamin and yeah, Jesus Christ. So we sludge bomb this guy. We fake out this dude. You're not afraid of Thundershock. Then Muck isn't really afraid of this guy. Yeah, Muck can just like one tap most of these dudes. Yeah, then Krogunk just becomes the next target because Krogunk is scary with Focus Punch. Yeah, I think we end up fine here. Like, I think these two probably can win it. No. No. Again, follows the principle of if someone tunes into the stream for the very first time, they will be very confused. Ooh, I guess, well, no. I was going to say the problem with the Krogunk with Focus Punch is follow me, right? So I guess it has to be like Shroomish first, this guy second. But I mean, as long as you have someone with a wide move, like, I think we should be fine. Yeah, hoot. Coot. Oh, what's up, Overtail? Overtail, was that chicken you posted in the cooking? Chicken tennies? Yeah, that did look yummy. Reminds me of something my mom used to make when I was a kid. I was wondering when I saw you post this the other day if you realized that you and me are the only ones who can see this archive channel. Now we still get the name theme. Chicken jerky. Chicken jerky. So we've got these three, and then, yeah, I think, like, whatever else we bring for the fights, we can work here. Double jab battles are just a little spooky because there's always so much going on. God, why are you kidding? Chicken. Not the chicken jockey. Can Delcatty pick up the KO and lead? Well, I guess I'm trying to get a summer job. At KFC! How's Muck feel about this team? Because what we could also do here is... Oh yeah, Muck does really well. We could just lead with someone, and then if toxic spikes go up, we just eat the spikes with Muck. We go nom 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 nom, and they're gone. Timmy's not going to affect us. I mean, in a perfect world, we don't want to lead with Delcatty, though, because XP. Yeah, we just lead with Chime Time, actually. I'm down to bring Macargo as well. Macargo is good. I just don't want to get it EXP over-leveled, because I think Macargo will just own most of these fights. Like, with the level advantage, I think we're going to be fine, regardless. Yeah, run's still going. We didn't really do much yesterday. We just literally did one fight, because it took an hour to level everyone up. Yeah. 5 Nights at Freddy's. No one else is Pursuit Trap in here. Pursuit in the Trap. Yeah. Dragon Dance Corp Fish is hilarious. Yeah, we'll lead Chime Time for fight 2. And then for our last Pokemon slot, general use. I mean, we could always use Glameow in a pinch. Lovey-dovey could maybe be. Primbub also might just be good. Put Prin in the bin. Yeah, we'll go Prin in the last slot. The fastest Gen 4 player of all time. Yeah. As fast as Blissy's health bar is pretty accurate. I take my time. I'm a tortoise surrounded by hairs. You know what I'm saying? Beat fire red and glass. Let's go. Fruit flies like a banana. This is the save as untitled takes 4,000 hours to beat a game gauntlet. This is this is the Sparta. I knew one of you little shits was not gonna let him do it. This is the Drayano 1-game gauntlet. This is the Saves Untitled 40-hour gauntlet. Who am I missing? Oh, Rat. The hares. Yeah. Hares are going to sprain their ankles while I'm just going to take my sweet time. Especially the slower I go, the more other people pass me and make mistakes and teach me about things that are coming upwards or coming soon. I learn about all the shenanigans instead of having to experience them firsthand. We're the turtle. We're the penguin surrounded by monkey. I do need to burn my rat before we go into this gauntlet. Who up burning a rat? I need to teach someone Rock Smash, don't I? Because we're playing games in the modern fucking era. Squirk is on run 12. Squirk is a different beast entirely. Squirk is absurd with how long he streams, how fast he plays. Also absurd that is his like prepping overlay still like the prep screen like transparent with the game under it? Like I have a lot of things about my overlay that looks like shit, but that looks horrendous to me. Okay, who's gonna take the fall and learn Rock Smash? By pace in terms of time passed or pace in terms of how far we've got? Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at everyone's movesets. What can we afford to lose a move slot on? I mean, we could take it over Body Slam. Smog is like weirdly good. Fire Spin is absolutely good. We can. Oh, well, you can't learn it. I don't think we're ever clicking on Devore. I could see a world where Rock Smash actually gets clicked on this guy. I feel like 99.9% of the time they're just going to be clicking the big move. I just want to check that Raticate doesn't learn like Super Hyper Beam. Slash. Dig. Yeah. Yeah, HM usage in the Year of Our Lord, I do hate. Yeah, Dig is probably the next move we'd want on it. We do relearn Quick Attack. Like, I think we're not going to click Endeavor on this guy. We get Sucker Punch at 59. I assume by the time we get Sucker Punch, we're gonna... Yeah, we get Dig at 35. Yeah, I think by the time we get Sucker Punch, we're going to be cool to have a move on Learner. I would hope. Ah, Del Caddy. My favorite nickname. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think we're ever going to be in a situation where we want to click Endeavor with our guts Eradicate. I was going to say Ricotta. That's that cheese you put in some Italian dishes. Yeah, I'm making some ricotta. Water Pulse is nice. Is that down to the gauntlet, I would assume? Hey, Ma! Got any of that leftover ricotta? Del Daddy. Rocked him. Delavive. Delavive. Woof. Fucking Delavive. Holy shit. Is she that girl who sold her bathwater? I need to load the luau script. Fuck. Burn 6. Yo, who trying to burn 6 right now? I'm all stocked up on healing potions and all that. Yeah. All right. Dude, Mr. Mime is crazy. All right. Double battle. Is this our first real double battle? We got the multi and then this. Oh, also. I'm gonna bump that. It's a banger. I regret to inform you that it's a banger, bro. Gen 4 does have some crazy good music. Do we not take burn damage in the overworld? Or it just doesn't flash? We don't take it. Alright. Double battle. Damn, we should have done this gauntlet with one Pokemon so we could skip this battle. Alright. Let's see what we missed and we're gonna have to steer about. The Deliberate Caddy. A tale as old as time. Patrisu wants to click follow me or Thundershock. We're going to fake out before he gets to act because we're faster. And Mr. Muck is going to click boom. Yeah. Oh, let me do this. Yeah, there's so many things I want to set up. Like I want to have a one-click button that lets me change the bottom screen so you guys can see everything during battles. There's probably a way for me to do that. Or maybe I could make a full other overlay. I don't know if that's the most painless way to do that. Yeah. 6 and 7. Moo man, you can't be like, I'm sick of the 6-7 joke and then make the 6-7 joke of your own. Sludge Bomb in the Shroomish. Fake out into Pachirisu. Okay. Sun Woman. Isn't Sun Woman the person who wrote The Art of War? Okay. Okay, Krogunk is the scariest mon out here. They're most likely clicking fake out. I think we just want to double down onto them. Yeah, like this is Shadow Punch. This is Hyper Voice. This is... I think Hyper Voice always kills. The Young Go Dominate. What up, best on my blog? Okay, I never want to use that move again just for the horrid sound that they just made. I never want to click Hyper Voice again in my life. Goodbye, Krogunk. Should have clicked Focus Punch. Sun White Woman is Aaron. Nah. Okay, I think we're just fine to everything. We click Hyper Voice again, unfortunately. Does Poliwag just die? Poliwag's very fast for some godforsaken reason. All right, we have to listen to Hyper Voice again. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, maybe Delcatty shouldn't be given any buffs. Delcatty should not be given any buffs. No. Oh my god, bro. Hit me with the skull emoji. Because I am literally dead. I could probably give Afro-Man another level. I don't want them to feel left out. It's at least nice that we're not taking... Oh, I guess you normally don't take burn damage from the overworld. It's only toxic. It's only banana. So what's the deal with the fake Plat Kaizo website? Because I was searching something and I ended up there. And I was like, this looks legitimate. I clicked a couple of the links. They go to the right place. What's the point? Then he got high. Was gonna join the fight, but then I got high. Damn. I don't know how to make those statements with sounding like a pothead, but sometimes you get a sniff of basil, and you're like, damn. Reminds me of home. Like some fresh basil right off the plant? Motherfucker, I have to do Dark Cave with no flash. Well, I think if you message him, he might be able to help you out. I don't think you completely write it off as Flash not helping you out. I think he would. Seems like a pretty supportive guy. 10 take Chicago out of him, man. Hey, good for Chicago. Chicago's getting some. Scraping data from people who know better. Yeah. I think there's some grand conspiracy. I would love to know that there's some grand conspiracy that this game's patcher is turning us all into like a botnet to mine cryptocurrency. When I'm back in Chicago, I'll be in Chicago. Spikes. Got them T-spikes? Like I'm going on HRT. Yeah. Yeah, wait. We're cooking. It should be Bug Bite. Let's just get rid of these, happened to me. Let's just get rid of these toxic spikes. Transition from playing Run and Bun to playing this game. I agree. I gotta pay attention to what I'm clicking. Shadow Punch. It's a speed tie? Why is Lenny Bus so slow or in turn Muck so fast? I guess it is like a not fully evolved Pokemon versus a fully evolved one. That's still so surprising to me. This will be Dig. I mean, we should just probably do our best to spread around EXP as much as possible. Like, if we can just let everyone do one thing. Shauna. Nah. I'd have to go with something fun and funky. Also, I'm going to click Bubble Beam here so I don't crash the game with Aqua Cutter. Ashley. Nah. I'd actually legally change my government name to save as Untitled. I think that's the only logical choice. Supersonic Sweet Power. This is also a speed tie. Okay. Kamado, you have the next 10 seconds to say whatever you want about Venonat. It is on screen. It would make sense. It's Italia. Sounds Scottish. Scottish. Yeah, I guess any name that was close to mine would be a little Scottish. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now this is going to be Bug Bite. Yeah, we're just staying in until they started giving us problems. I know we said we should use every Pokemon. Dude, Macargo is just so good. Dude, I'm so Macargo pilled, it's not even fair, bro. We'll go back to the Grimes. I'm so afraid, especially having a touch screen with having self-destruct on this guy. Every time they come in, I gotta be careful that I don't misclick. Shadow Punch. Yeah. But come on, I don't think I answered your question. From what I don't really watch any other streams because like a lot of my life is making Pokemon content, so the last thing I want to do is make more Pokemon content or look at more Pokemon content. I think we're about on pace. I think like most people have at least fought Rourke a couple of times. I assume Gardenia has fallen. Surely Gardenia has fallen. Is this guy going to Dragon Dance? Does he know? John save. Oh my god. Anybody know that this little guy can dance? Oh, guys, you want to learn something new that I learned yesterday? You know, Feraligatr is probably not an alligator. He's like a little bit closer to a crocodile, but more likely he's a third thing that is like, I forget what they're called, that they're like halfway between a crocodile and an alligator. Picking out the state Pokemon for Florida, I kind of went down a rabbit hole yesterday, learning about alligators and crocodiles. It's a fun time. Yeah, I think it's like something with an M. What about Confederate flag? Macargo in the racist whip out here. Yeah, it's so weird that they're like Totodile, Crokinole, and then Feraligatr. Red screen for the over. Yeah, going back and forth does kind of suck. I mean, an obvious solution that would fix it would just be removing chat entirely during fights, but that sucks too. Yeah. It just sucks that you guys can't see. There has to be a better solution. I think he might be from Florida. Yeah. Yeah, there's no winning. Can maybe do something with... I do like the recent sub and recent follower thing being on screen. I do like the box. There is like a lot of space up there. Yeah, maybe I could have... Maybe I could have like a separate overlay for battle where like... the badge box. Thank you, Moon Man. And then more text on top of more text. I think we could maybe... There could maybe be a separate overlay for battle where it's like... I get rid of the badge box... and the bottom screen goes like up here. Garls? I don't think I'm thinking of Garls. I think it's between a crocodile and an alligator. There's a picture of the three of them next to each other. I did not really know anything about the difference between crocodiles and alligators. I learned a lot yesterday. It was actually really fun. A caiman. Neil Cayman. Okay. So yeah. Crocodile, alligator, caiman. So crocodiles have like the V shape and you can see both their teeth and up and down. I don't want to say it's the alligator we can only see the top teeth. I think that's what it said. And then a caiman is like, and alligators have like the U shape. And look, caimans are kind of in between them. Yeah. They sound like laser guns, yeah. Which makes it very funny that by like standard definitions of what a crocodile is, there really isn't a crocodile Pokemon. Which I found like the most interesting thing. But I guess every Pokemon is sort of, yeah, every Pokemon is sort of like a hodgepodge of actual animals and not like one-to-one. But it is really, really interesting. Wait, there's another thing I saw. This was right down my alley. kind of a lay epic Reddit post, but it made me chuckle. Yeah, and there's some like other video that I was watching that was like 10 years old talking about it, that like the size of a caiman, the average size of a caiman is about the size of Feraligatr. But yeah, I like this. Anyways, we're playing Pokemon. Let's kill a bunch of people with this rat. But now I have 3 state Pokemon done. Now I just need to do the other 400,000. Alright, Takashi. Hit it with that 6-9 combo. You can tell me, Takashi did what now? How long is it going to be till Eradicate is the KO leader? Is this the right fight? This is the right fight. That's KO, 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 KO. Baby back Cayman. What kind of person are you? You've never met this person in your life. This is a child walks up to you and you hit him with the what kind of person are you? About to give our protagonist an existential crisis. Alright, we hit the Fang. Thank you for no priority spikes. I mean, holding Heat Rock with Sunny Day probably behooved to set that up. Also absurd that we're only 22. All the way to the back. Why? Who knows? Die. Yeah, oh yeah. Spikes, rocks, both types of spikes and rocks have priority. Yeah. That's why I was checking if, like, Sunny Day or Leech Seed had priority, too. Yeah. Trash-ass game, but you couldn't do this in Run and Bun. Run and Bun would never allow you to 5-sweep a Pokemon early on. Run and Bun would had this fight be led with a Pokemon with Drought, or had like Prankster Sunny Day or something where it's like there's no way to stop it. Oh wait, I don't kill this guy? Oh wait, that's without the burn. Yeah, I still definitely do kill this guy. Yeah. Guys, I think Guts in a Kaizo game, probably good. Yeah. And that's why, additionally, why we're taking our game slow and steady, because we've hit some really incredible Pokemon. Like, that is something I do not want to fumble. So glad that they're already fully evolved. It's not like we got a delay for Mach Punch 400 hours, and then someday we eventually get to use it. Floroma Town, let's go. Latios and Latinos. Yeah, Guts Swellow sitting on the sideline as you just run through the entire game with Latinos. We get more encounters now. Okay. So we have the option to do the Meadow or Valley Windworks first. I assume we'll just do the back-to-back first. Oh, Overtail. I finally got to Chicanery yesterday. My partner and I have been watching through Breaking Bad. Even though I knew, obviously, I knew about the episode. Chicanery precedes Better Call Saul, but I actually got to watch Chicanery live on Twitch.tv yesterday. Who would have thought that, that Breaking Bad guy can write some good stuff? Bravo, Vince. Oh, shadow tag. Ew. Bravo events. We should get more encounters though, right? Yeah. It's funny because we were watching, the roles have been reversed because my partner's already seen all of Better Call Saul, and I only watched like the first couple of seasons. Like now we're at the point where I'm only seeing stuff I've never seen before. Like I think Chicanery is probably the latest thing I had seen. Yeah, Guts Boosted probably does that. But right before this, we were watching Succession, and they had never seen Succession, and I had watched it before. So it was like the reverse of being like holding my tongue every time something comes up, where they'll be like, "Oh, I wonder what happens to this character." I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. Wow. What's that? The meme where it's just like him on an orb? I need that for the Saves Untitled broadcast. Better. Yeah, what about... Ooh, okay. New series alert. Someone sends me where they're at in a tough spot in a Nuzlocke, and I coach them through it, or I cook the line for them. We call it Better Call Save. We call it Better Call Save, and I come in and cure people's lines. Dear Allah, please save Zach Brooks. Save Goodman. Yeah, I go to the thrift store and get like a really shitty suit. That kind of rule. I still want to do something when my hair is really long and get like look like the Charlie Day from the Pepe Sylvia scene. And just talk about like a one fight in Run and Bun and be like, but it's fast. You forgot about Annex K, Annex K. I keep on looking for Annex K, Annex K, Annex K. +5. I don't see it anywhere. Want to run Better Call Save? Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be sick. I think there's a lot more fun stuff that can be done with that. That's like Charlie. There's more Charlies. We have dupes of Beedrill on this table. Floroma Town. I mean, there's no other things. We're just going to go into the grass there. I get stuck at Diazume. Bow. Bow, ba, da, ba, da, bow. That would be fun. Honestly, I think that'd be really cool. The Percocet. Molly Percocet. Gotta represent. But yeah, guys, if I have chat in the bottom screen, you guys can't see. Look how goofy this looks at double speed. Wait, how do I get rid of you guys? And I have to do this and this. Yeah, I should just make it a one button toggle. I just need to come up with a way so I can like, you guys can see the bottom screen. Because, I mean, you're missing out on this. Look at this fucking shit. Incredible. What I should do is have a channel points redeem to change what's showing up on the Poke Gear. Then we're talking. Molly Purple Sex. Holy shit. Chat draw. Or the chat can decide for me to draw something on the bottom Poke Gear screen. But I guess that's on screen so little, right? We're just fighting a bunch of bugs and grass goons. So we probably just want, like, neutral motherfuckers. Gotta represent. Molly Percocet. Molly Percocet. And then wonder if the future Charlie would be a less popular name. Well, less popular name across some demographics. Well, you have to remember, Noel, that we are all Charlie. So in a way, we're all Charlie. Charlie, no chocolate factory. Dude, I'd like one AK. I can't wait till that clip's played as I'm trying to get back into the country. Oh, wait, that's grass. Okay, well, I mean, we want to do this anyway. Silco from Arcane? Yeah, theme is musicians. Musicians, bands, what have you. There's no way I can punch this guy. Herbo? Smoking on that herbo? Isn't that place you go for vacations? Imagine if I, like, just click self-destruct there. Herbo vacation. Epic rap battles of history. Herbo does sound like they would be like a weed rapper, conscious rapper. Does this Silcoon know anything besides Iron Defense, Eat Hot Chip and Lie? Oh, they also know Bug Butt. So we might be here for a minute. Epic rap battle of history. Moon Man versus the United States government. Begin. Watsky? Oh, why you gotta bring me back like that? You're gonna take a look at me. Take a look at this guy. Take a look at this guy and act like he wasn't a fan of Watsky back in the early 2000s. Come on. That was my gateway drug into, like, actual hip-hop. It was like, I couldn't be more stereotypical. It was like Watsky, Eminem. What got me in further? Was it Kendrick Lamar? It might have been like Watsky, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar. Because there's that one song in the Marshall Mathers 2 LP that has Kendrick Lamar, and I was like, I like this song. I think this Kendrick guy's pretty neat. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Everybody needs a gateway drug. I think is that Eminem is that good. Yeah. Oh yeah, the garbage that's on the GTA 5 soundtrack. Yeah, banger. Another gateway. Wait, this hip hop shit's kind of sick. When does this evolve? Oh, I didn't realize we're getting Beautifly. For some reason, I thought we were getting Dusty. Molly and Mary and other various items. Tyler Creator 10 years ago. I'm going to murder you in your sleep. Tyler Creator today. I'm sad about how I feel. And I'm gay. Oh, it evolves to level 10. Oh, are we going to miss any moves because of the level we caught this at? Not really. We get Morning Sun, Silverwind. When the fly is beautiful. Yeah, Tyler, get violent. Yeah. I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not. Made it out of the cave the first try. Me when I'm... Fuck, who's the... Is that Aristotle's the allegory of the cave? Fuck. I'm lacking on my philosophy knowledge. Yeah. I think I like Tyler the Creator. That his most recent album, Tap on the Glass, was fun. I didn't really like Igor. I liked Flower Boy. I feel like I've been getting a lot of interviews with him on Shorts lately, and I'm kind of starting to not like him, if I can keep it a buck. He's coming off more and more pretentious as the day goes on, and I don't like it. He's like edgy in a pretentious... Well, not edgy in a pretentious way. We're way more special attacking. Yeah. I I don't think we'd ever click Iron Defense. It's not like we've got a bulky boy out here. No, I've not heard the off deepfake. Yeah. Never meet your heroes. Never... Instead of meeting your heroes, you should eat your Euros. Guys, remember that game on the Wii, No More Euros? Where there's a guy, a racist guy, who didn't want more Greek people in his neighborhood? Crazy one. Yeah. Docile? Docile's neutral, right? That seems like a pretty good one. Europeans know yours. What is this? Don't tap the glass. Don't tap the glass. Oh wow, what the fuck is this? And then hyperpop. Oh god. Tyler the coworker. Fuck, bro, that's good. Holy moly. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Noel. Thank you for putting this across my desk. Error. I am error. Okay. Do we... I assume... Well, it's not Friday, so we can't go get Drifloom. I don't think it actually works like that. I'm just going to put this in as Beautifly. I didn't put in yesterday's KO stats, so we are technically one behind. Why is 11 not here? Who's 11? Oh, we still don't have 11 because of that. These are gifts, eggs. Beautifly speed stat. Wait, what is... Why are they so slow? So that's the actual stat. It's 8 IV. Okay, I guess that's not bad. Yeah. Slow as shit. What were we looking at? I was looking about... There's a game corner. Cool magic harp. I thought there's something about getting Drifloom here. Valley Windworks. Yeah. Me too. It's sometimes a little weird. Oh, there's just a special honey trees. I mean, we could. We've eliminated Wurmple chains from this. So we technically have Wurmple as a dupe now. We've got Caterpie, Weedle, Combee, Wurmple. Oh, so this is like Burmy or Cricketot now. Like, we could... We're almost through on this tree. Oh, this is where I was thinking. Oh, here's a static encounter. Cyrus 1 is probably a while, right? Really? That's really funny. Yeah. Wait, also we get to get all of the Reggies? That fucking rules. We can play the Doku. Johto Water. I mean, we were talking about Totodile today. Let's go Johto Water. Ground Johto. The Desire of Quag. Johto Fairy. We're going to have to think about that one. Oh, Tuk-a-Tuk. Cool. Fairy evolved by item. That could also be this, I believe. Fairy evolved by item. We're going to go Tuggy Kiss because it's shiny stone. Correct. Ground evolved by item. Does linking cable, is that something that exists for Golem? Think about it. Water evolved by item. We will go with my least favorite Pokemon of all time. Cool. Water legendary. Kyle Ogre. Legendary ground. We will go with his brother. Growl Dawn. Fairy legendary. Is Enamorous a legendary? I guess we could just go safe and go Zern. Ooh, shiny. Ground evolved by item. Does Golem count for this? There's got to be someone else. Golem does count? Okay, I'll trust you. I think we've done this before. Sick. Ryan Perrier. Steelers. Go Steelers Hicks. Ursaluna. The Nidos. Gly, am I sore? Sick. Alright. We got a back-to-back. Flat to fact. Why don't we put on the Neil deGrasse Tyson diss track? That guy also kind of sucks, right? Never meet your heroes. Enamorous is a legendary. Femboy is a legendary in my heart. I agree. Rat sweep again? Well, we have to lead with someone who's a flying type, or... Oh, why don't we just outcat the cat? We can just outcat the cat. Shadow tag. Oh, yeah, you're ready to go. We don't get any additional fun items that can help us out. Let's look at the item sheet. Anything major we missed? Odd Keystone. Doesn't matter if we get the Super Potion. Sunstone we can't use. Got these, got these. Save the World. We'll do that some other time. Freshwater Moonstone, we did get that. Probably pick that up. Behind Cut Tree, well, I guess we'll get that later. Water Pulse, we did grab that. Rock Tomb, we did grab that. Random Poffinberry. Pluck and Aurora Beam are nice. Ooh, bundle of berries. Oh my god, berries! Holy shit. We're so back. Okay. So, no help there. I would just wish we had a Silk Scarf. I feel like most of these games give you Silk Scarf early. We're just always going to be trapped in by this guy. Oh, actually, maybe we can lead with Breloom and kill... why not with Toxic? Now we're dead to double crit. I mean, maybe this is Macario. Okay, who kills Why Not? You do... Well, I guess it's a question of what they bait in first, too, though. Slow KO there. Kill with Shadow Punch. Let's see. Oh, wait, you actually might be a good one because you'll bait them in because of the Psychic type move. Like, we're going to get Fake Out it. Do we have a Chesto? That's the annoying thing. If we don't kill, we don't fast kill here, it won't bring that in. Right? I mean, if If we go 23, does Crunch kill? It does. So we could go... Take the Fake Out, kill with Hyper Fang, kill with Crunch. Well, what do we bait in? So, say we kill this guy with Hyper Fang. We don't even need to be burned. You're going to see a super effective move with Counter. Now, okay, so this will just go into Why Not? I guess the question that follow-ups is, can you kill... You can kill Trapinch. Bulldoze is a little scary. Are we dead to, like, crit? I don't think Fake Out crit plus... Oh, no, actually. 30 plus... Oh, that absolutely kills us. Yeah. Ba ba ba. You would get U-turned. We don't really love that. Yeah, so our lead also needs to be able to OHKO. I think the real puzzle of this fight is just like, who do you lead, right? Because they need to be able to deal with Glameow. You probably bait him Why Not, speed and KO Why Not, as well as escape Trapinch or KO Trapinch. So we need someone who fits all of those categories. Okay, who is Why Not capable? I mean, it's probably not Slugma because, like, Priority Bulldoze is going to do a decent amount. Double crits is crazy. What was Rat's problem? Oh, they got double. They would get double crit KO'd. Yeah. And Delcatty's problem was... Because Delcatty will bait in Why Not. It's just Delcatty doesn't do enough damage to Why Not. And then they're just going to be, yeah, way over leveled. Because they would bait in that. The baby? Well, the baby's not going to do well against Trapinch, right? Barely doesn't get there. And Priority Bulldoze owns them. Chime Time's good against them. Chime Time. Well, oh, they can't get Priority Bulldoze, but they can get Priority Quick Attack. But they would bait U-turn here. I see. So, let's see. We've ruled out this guy. We've ruled out Rat. We've ruled out Chime Time. Chime Time Television. You're not fast enough. Cat v Cat. Why don't we get Fake Out on our cat? We have tremendous levels with our cat, but not enough to actually do anything. And how many people kill Why Not? Aerial Ace doesn't do that much. Maybe can we go 2 levels on Vespiquen and be faster? And Speed Tie too. We'd have to go 3 levels to be faster. We don't even pick up with Bug Buzz for sure. Who do you bait in? Bug Flying. Would that go into Scorpy? Because that Bright Powder minimize Staryu? I mean, I guess we do have Shadow Punch Muck, but Jesus Christ. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on here? What is going on? Yeah, we'd want to be at least 23. I mean, we could just do... but then Hypnosis. Damn. That's why you gotta go slow and steady. Honestly, coming off Run and Bun to play this game, huge improvement. It's a good way to like have my brain sharp and know what the hell is going on and be patient. Cool. I mean, rat, I just don't want to start getting risky with a rat. And it's not like we can get out of fighting trap inch. It's just like crit. Owns us to all hell. Can we make that range better? Freaky with a rat. Just crits do so much, dude. Like it's 30. Say we go like 25. I don't want to just use up all of our free shit, though. Freaky with a rat, call me Minnie Mouse. No, that won't do it either. Yeah, even if we go up to 25, we don't have it. Shadow Tag only doesn't trap in ghosts and people with Shed Shell. Or people with flipping moves. And no way they give us a flipping move. Yeah, we can't do Glammeow with anyone slower because they could just put us to sleep. Unless, do we have a Chesto? We're gonna get a berry boost or what have you. Do we have literally one Chesto? I guess we could pre-status. But then it's like, what's the flipping point? Can we bump crazy levels on Mag? No, because then we're going to get killed by Fake Out or Bulldoze. The Queen is not quite. Queen has to go 26 to get. No, Queen doesn't even get there with 26. Luxury EO doesn't do it as well. Yeah, we're just like sort of missing ranges all around the course. Nobody Insomniac? Like that studio? Oh, we're not Poison Heal either. I was going to say we could just pre-poison this guy. Alas. Incorrect. Technician. Yeah, honestly, I wish we were still Poison Heal. Honestly, I wish we were still Poison Heal. Damn, Breloom owns this guy. Yeah. Or if we had, like, Mach Punch. We don't get Mach Punch at, like, one more level, right? We get Mach Punch at 100? What are we doing? What's the point of all this? Why are we giving out Mach Punch at 100? What are you afraid of? Okay, do we get... Oh, wait, you guys can't even see any of this. My bad. I've been too fucking locked in looking at this shit. We get this bundle of berries after feeding Galactic and Floroma. Oh, so we get the berries after this. We can't do the other fights. Like, this would be so useful to have these goddamn berries. I would just like a singular Chesto berry. That's all I'm asking for. Just some extra time and a little bit of your kiss. Kiss. I mean, we could put our rat up for offer. Don't love that though. one week pre-status. How does pre-sleep work in this game? Can we confirmation? Mushroom child. I wonder if they're here from the video. Pre-sleep. Okay, so pre-sleep does work in this game? Uh-huh. Okay, I'm not getting a straight answer about pre-sleeping. Because, I mean, if pre-sleeping works, then we should have, like, a super easy line for this, right? Because we could just go, like, this guy. Ah, but they'd bait U-turn. There's got to be someone that pre-sleep just makes safer. I think maybe Muck with pre-sleep does this. Ah, they don't do enough damage to Trap Inch, so that's a no. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe keeping teleport on one of our mons would have been helpful. Wait, does Fire Spin kill almost everybody? Who would come in first? Staryu would come in. I don't know if I like U-turn with a Shadow Sneak guy lurking around. We don't have anyone with Intimi. I haven't considered Aaron. Can Aaron do what Aaron do? I assume Aaron's greatly afraid of this Trap Inch, though. Yeah, never mind. Okay, we've been stumped. We have been stumped. Let me at least put these Pokemon in. When did they actually get good with doing level up sets? I feel like just every once in a while there's a Pokemon that has just like a abysmal level up set, and you would assume not for a starter they would have such an abysmal one, but I guess not. Dude, I'm not looking forward to the 4 Valley Windworks doubles. Also, Tailwind has a priority. No, I don't know if you knew that as well. Some absolute chicanery. Oh, does this game have dynamic speed? When did dynamic speed get introduced to Pokemon? Eight. Okay, so I mean, if I guess the only good thing about that is that it's not active for that actual turn, unless that's changed. Yeah. The difficulty of this game does feel more like, I mean, it's a Kaizo game. Run and Bun is like the difficulty of taking a master's course, whereas Run and Bun is, Run and Bun is the difficulty of like going and like, okay, you've dropped yourself into a master's course on Pokemon. This is the, I'm playing against a little kid on the playground playing Pokemon cards, and he has the Pokemon cards that every attack does 4 million damage. I can think of a better analogy than that, but it's like, I don't want to say it's unfair. It's like the difficulty of Run and Bun is the difficulty you would make a fight difficult after playing like 400 hours of Showdown. And the difficulty of Platinum Kaizo is the difficulty you would make after playing through all the baseline Pokemon games. I think that's a better analogy. You're just kind of getting big brothered. They're like, what would be the most annoying shit without a further thought? Let's go gambling. Yeah. The game corner. Just spend all your time in the game corner. Stop this whole challenge thing. Okay, Delcatty would bring in... There's just no way to... Yeah, 109 candies. Your hard-earned candies. Damn. There's no way I can fuck with this. We just need to do a little bit more damage. There is like nothing like a muscle band or anything that just slightly boost ranges. I'm honestly really surprised. Is like, yeah, Sharpbeak. What's the first boosting item you get? Do you not just get like silk scarves or anything? We're just like not doing that in this game? I mean, I guess. I think the beautiful thing about items like that is they like, if you hit a bad nature, they help you feel less bad about it. I think that's kind of the point. Or like, yeah, like getting slightly over ranges is nice. Yeah, because we just barely missed this. Because this will bring in Why Not, because Why Not has a super effective move with fighting, and none of these other guys do. No, we can't lead Magby because of the Trap Inch. Ah, beautiful back-to-backs. Okay. But Chime Time's dead the 2 crits here. This would just not work. I mean, we could lead with someone who takes Fake Out and then baits U-turn and then... I mean, that could work, right? Yeah, I mean, what if we do that? What do you bait from this guy? U-turn aerial ace? Because we could, like, have Chime Time in the front, swap to, like, Delcatty on the Fake Out, then on the... Or, no, we'd stay in on the Fake Out, we'd swap on the U-turn. Go the Delcatty would bait in. Why not? We'd Fake Out, Hyper Voice, pick up the KO. What up, Kirito? Then... Who comes in next? Who comes in next is a question. But I think once the Why Not's taken care of, it really doesn't matter. And then fight 2, we would... Yeah, as long as we're not dead to Quick Attack, which I assume we wouldn't be, we'd just kill with Hyper Voice. Yeah, I think this probably works. Chime. Del. This chime. Swap to Del on U-turn. This is all under the assumption, though, that they U-turn on the right turn. Which is a little spooky. If there's any different priority. I wish there's a way to do this where we don't have to count on them U-turning, but it's the highest damaging move. I mean, it could also Hypnosis, so actually I don't think that works at all. Never mind. I want something that is consistent. I mean, still the most consistent is leading with Raticate and praying that we don't get double crit. That's the best thing we've seen so far. Actually, Kirito, you'd be a person that know this. Pre-sleep works the same way it does in Gen 3 as it does in this one, correct? Because that might open up some lines for us. Yeah, pretty sure it does. Cool. A Whirlwind with Vespa Queen. Yeah. Bird Erica. Does Vespa Queen work for what we want to do? Yeah, I guess this would work if we pre-sleep Vespa Queen. Wait, would we... I'm asking too much shit. If we get faked out, we don't get the opportunity to wake up, right? Do we stay sleeping? God. Like just one Chesto or a Silk Scarf would make this fight easy. Just cover a scenario. You wake up first? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Glameow doesn't get big up for a hot minute. Why does it take till 28 for them to evolve? I mean, fuck it. We could go to 28 on Glameow. Played like 4 times. Yeah. Is there any other evolution? When do we get a Magmar? 30, so that's not one we can push here. Yeah. Now we start thinking about... We have a lot more fights on this split. So if we push some in the 28, that is effectively ruling them out for the rest of the split. It sucks that Delcatty just misses the range, barely. Okay, this is a well-designed fight. I'll give them that. This is a well-designed fight. Just makes me mad that we're getting caught in the corners. Wait, I'm thinking about Bulldoz's rollout. I'm smoking crack cocaine, right? Bulldoze isn't rollout. Oh, I'm smoking crack cocaine. I can't read. Oh, I mean, we still got to worry about quick attack, but I think Rat just does this then. Never mind, this fight is poorly designed. If that was rollout, this would be a good design fight. Reading's hard, bro. Bro. Well, maybe we still, like, take too much damage. No, we don't. Okay. Rat continues to just put on a fucking clinic. Then this oh, so this is not the first time you've done this challenge, Noel? I thought this was treading new ground. Yeah, so we just Hyper Fang. This should bring in Why Not first, because as a fighting super effective move, none of these guys have super effective moves. Rat kills Why Not. Second go around, hell yeah. And then same thing here. Rat KOs. Trap Pinch to start this. Yeah. This would be Drowsy coming in. Pursuit. Oh, if we were going to get Pursuit, we just fucking killed him. Wait, can Rat just... Does Rat just sweep the second fight? Hello? Okay. I'm going to get... This run is going to be called a fucking Mickey Mouse run. With how much work this Rat does. Jesus Christ. I'm not missing a priority move, am I? No. Good Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna get Mickey Mouse allegations here. Cause Rat kills 6. Okay. This is the year of the Rat, baby. Let's go. Okay, so back to fight 1. We KO. Why not? Why not? And then... Actually, I have no clue who comes in next. We don't get cheeky and try to kill that with that. Muck's job is taking care of this Staryu because of Shadow Punch, so we don't have to worry about missing. Bright Powder, minimize. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. We did get lucky. And then Scorpy. Pursuit boost it. I mean, maybe we get like Pursuit crit. Yeah. I think in case something weird would happen, I'm going to put an Orin on the Rat. Yeah. We know anything about Pursuit? Okay, so there is a chance. The only damage Raticate should have taken is Fake Out. So, I mean, it is like another double crit scenario. That also depends on who comes in. I mean, it's a normal type. I assume it's just going to go order or damage. Yeah. I'm going to say Muck. Mag Cargo. Just because your options are going to be limited? What scares you about Leaf Green? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna bring Vespa Queen, Delcatty, and Love Disc. Okay. Boba. Bulbasaur. Getting freaky. Used it in red 8 games ago. Nothing happened. Actually, I don't think you missed any fights. Oh, I guess we could have been using this guy. We haven't imported them, but I think we're still fine without it. We're hopefully about to kill like 6 with Rat. Bulbasaur. Well, fun fact. Do you know why Boba is named Boba? Because Booba. Actually, why it is called. I think there's some places that don't call it Boba because of that. AI flags? What about AI flags? Did I have them boosted 23 in here? I do. We can keep them boosted 23. What are they? I don't know. For these fights or just like... I think they just have normal. Second fight has status. Current level cap. Level cap is 28. I don't think we'll need to use that. I'm going to give... Yeah, we're giving an orange just in case I miss something. And to avoid shenanigans. Okay, I think this is who we want. Rat, Muck, Macargo. Actually, I should probably have this on my bottom screen, right? Why can't I use this while I have the menu up? I guess I can't be doing 2 things at once. Did I went the complete wrong direction? Oh my god. There's so many things in here. Oh my god. Yeah, I literally just wanted the one that I can see my entire party on. I think I need to click like 2 in the opposite direction. I could have just... Oh, there we go. Rat, Muck, Macargo, B, that guy. Okay. Anyways, video gaming? We're looking to head to Floroma Meadow. I should be saving more. That's Route 205, so not the way we want to go. Let me pop a repel. Yeah, you gotta go to Kano so many times. I guess it's good that the Let's Go games have different starters, or you'd really be in a pickle. Oh, there's just a path that is not grass. Got it. Alright, back-to-back time. Oh, yeah, what are you gonna do for Let's Go Pikachu? That does suck that, like, aren't they, like, insanely boosted in that game? Hello? Why can't I just beat your ass? Okay, what do we have to do to trigger this fight? The Meadow... I assume that's the guys we want to fight, right? Or the Meadow, we gotta go somewhere else. I'm afraid of walking into fights I'm not prepared for. Damn. Building all the way down the trigger, you need a key. Was it this one? Am I looking in the right place? Batteries for accessories. Valley One works. Is that right, I assume? Or is that south? No idea where shit is. I have no idea where stuff is, and I'm so afraid. At every moment. Okay, won't trigger any fights by going right. Is there something here? Nah. Yeah, but no. Trusting you. Nothing rat can't get us out of. There's no danger a rat can't get us out of. So that's Valley Windworks. This is Route 205. I'm assuming this is the garden. I hate this. Well, no. Well, there are fights in Valley Windworks. That is what I'm concerned. There are fights in Valley Windworks. And you can do them in either order. Will this trigger that fight, though? What'd you get from the back-to-back? Okay. So this, talking to this guy won't trigger a fight. It's so dumb you can't resave stuff. Okay. Okay, we're fucked. Cool. All right, let's figure it out on the fly. Doubles, hail is up. At least we have a good lead here. I'm gonna go Crunch to kill this guy. And Sludge Bomb to kill that guy. Nothing I'm seeing that looks out of place. Res Ribbit. Okay, Tailwind's up. Welcome back, Emerald Kaizo. Snover. Drift. Pori. I thought that was Urshifu for a second. Sneeze. Abra. Grimes is pushing levels like it's nobody's fucking business. Alright. We've got enough Pokemon. We have a huge level gap. I'm sure we'll be fine. Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, that is... Okay. That's not good. Abra does a ludicrous amount of damage to pretty much everybody. Fuck. Okay. Let's see what each Pokemon sees. Abra is gonna see... Aura... Left... Psychic... Right. And Rat, and Sneeze is gonna see... Yeah, well, Muck isn't guaranteed dead. And Rat's gonna see, or Sneasel sees... Night slash left. Night slash right. I mean, if Muck gets doubled up, they're fucked. Aura, I think we can, like, safely probably swap, like... that still does a lot. I think because Muck one-taps Abra, I think Muck needs the swing and Rat needs to swap out. Did Delcatty take... Oh, no, Delcatty. I think it's, like, into Chestnut on this side, and then... We pray we don't get doubled up. Or if they double up on the left-hand side. But still, that's not great. Hey! It's in your hands now. Left? That's terrible. Oh, that's so bad. I think Muck might just die. Oh, man. Well, at least we know where the attacks are going next turn. And I don't think Hail does enough there. Cool. They didn't give the Sneasel Pursuit. Thank God. Okay. Plus attack, that's usually good for us. Pori, I don't know any of the moves they have. Okay, this is going to be Sneasel random move right. Can I see my HP? Cool. So actually, it is Night Slash or Ice Shard. Slash or Shard, right. And then let's look at what Porygon has for us. Blizzard? Ew. Okay. Who do we want out of the picture? I mean, does this guy has... I mean, we could just click Rock Slide. Rock Slide always kills Sneasel and then would do decent amounts of them. Yeah, so I think it's like Rock Slide here. And then Porygon is clicking Blizzard or Tri-Attack. Don't really have a great swap. I guess it is just Delcatty. Yeah. I think Shard's what we could hope for. What you got, Porygon? Blizzard. Crit. Crit freeze. Oh, God. Oh, the immediate thaw. This has been a roller coaster of emotions I was not ready for. This truly has been a roller coaster of emotions I did not want to deal with. Okay, Talon's gone. We're back in speed control. Ouch. Okay, now we have Fake Out available to us. Is Sneasel threatening I mean, we could also click Hyper Voice. How fast is Porygon? Makar goes faster? Oh my god, Porygon being so slow rules. Okay, so then this is just Fire Spin to Porygon, and then Hyper Voice to kill Sneasel. I guess they could Ice Shard. Yeah, but Delcatty's still faster. We're just gonna Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice might even just KO too. Bro. Well, we've taken down one of the doubles over here. That's good. Whew. Kerchunk. Truly a bad game. Who was that? I wasn't even worried. Yeah. Tremendously painful. You just don't know sometimes. Maybe we can fight those guys the back-to-back now. Or it's those guys to the north. I mean, I'll talk to these dudes one more time. La 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 la. Another downside of the game being new is sometimes shit just happens and you can't do anything about it. Okay, now maybe we just needed to walk up and have that girl trigger that thing. Yeah, that might have been just walking up to that girl. Yeah. I agree. I don't need heart attacks like that. Yeah, this looks like a proper back-to-back. Alright. Let's do it to it. Let's do the fight we actually wanted. Everything's in order for that. Rat should kill 6. Hi guys, what's up? Let's kill this kid. Back to back. Alright. We're gonna get faked out and then Rat's gonna do what Rat does. Let's clip Hyper Fang. We're gonna get faked out so it doesn't matter. No crits, cool. Run this one more time. Running for the cardio. Okay. And if we understand how Beta AI works, it should think that counter is a super effective move and bring one out. Cool. Then we go, wow, it'd be nice to take a bite. Hump. Big old dead. Crit that we didn't need. Then we prefer this to be Staryu coming in. Yeah, but I assumed it was going to be this. Are we dead to switch out Crit Pursuit? No, that's great. This is Macargo's job. Cool. Oh no, he's so fast now. What are we gonna do? Rock Slide. The pursuit of happiness. Okay. I mean, the double battle will make for a good short, I guess. Cool. It's gonna be Brine? Like the Mister? Into Muck. We'll kill my Shadow Punch. Yeah, that's a bright side. We didn't lose anybody, and we'll get a good short. Yeah, like this is the kind of thing you wouldn't... Well, is there minimized in any fights in Run and Bun? I feel like you wouldn't normally see this kind of thing in Run and Bun, but for a Kaizo game, of course, bright powder minimize star you. Yeah, of course you're going to see that. Cool. All right, and you guys want to see some magic? This might be quick attack. Wrinkle up Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang. Goodbye. Goodbye, B. Hello. An absolute demon. Crunch for this one. Dude, and this is without guts. He's got a much higher ceiling than this. Okay, this is Focus Sash, though. We did miss that. Are we dead to Crit Pursuit? We could just... Yeah, we don't need the kill 4 here. Switching out Crit Pursuit, I want to check. 52, so max roll crit would get us. It is highest damaging move. If we're not switching out, we just get him. I think we probably still just go for Hyper Fang because we get the flinch. Well, he does have guts, but he doesn't have guts right now because he's not status. Okay, bug bites. Oh, that's -1 Orin? Damn. I shouldn't have put the Orin on for safety. Okay. I mean, we do get a stack of berries after this, so that's not too incredibly bad. Yeah. Just that his, like, base damage is so ludicrous that we don't need it to do this. Yeah, like, the fact that they can naturally sweep 4... Absurd. Easy. Add another 6 KOs to Rat's stack. Cool. Those goons were trying to rob me. Cool. I'm so excited about the bundle of berries. I've got a lot of honey. Got a lot of honeys, you know what I'm saying? And I can breathe a sigh of relief now that we have status berries. No lums yet. Got Persims too. We're not doing the Emerald Kaizo thing where Persims are like a half hour later. Persims right after... Actually, how far after Watson do you get Persims? It's on the route that's north of Watson's, right? It's still like way later. It's like ass pears and Persims you don't get for forever in a day. I think we have some encounters we can pick up now. Damn, this rat's good. Yeah. Hope one more fight than we expected. Okay, we can also consider taking honey trees here too. Now that we're kind of in a decent spot encounter-wise. God, I'm so glad that double didn't go sideways. That would have been heartbreaking. Okay. So... Actually, let's pull this one up for you. Nope, not that one. That won't help us at all. So, 205 south. So, is this... This is a route right here. That's an encounter. We already got the one in the town proper. Valley Windworks is an encounter. Whatchamacallit? This is not an encounter, the area up here. I guess it's probably a place you can hatch an egg. Or I guess you can get honey here. Like do a honey tree? Is the meadow just not an encounter? Why is this not listed on the sheet? Oh, it is. There's just not encounters here. Does it not have a table? Or did I accidentally like already hide it? Maybe I already accidentally hid it. Nah, it looks like it might just be that tree. Okay. Wormadan, Mothadan. I mean, do we want another electric type? I mean, we wouldn't be against it. I mean, we have the honey trees pretty much full out. Right? We've got the Beedrill lines out. It's like Cricketod and Burmy are the only default ones we still have. And we can get like Wormadam higher odds here. I mean, if we have no choice for this encounter, we might as well just take the tree. And then let's look at Valley Windworks. We should probably just take the grass here. We already do have electric type. Unless, like, Pikachu is absurd in this game. Do they have crazy buffs? Or do you give a Wormadam? Well, I know you give a mouse a cookie. I don't know what you give a Wormadam, though. Do you give a Wormadam? I read it wrong. But you definitely do got to give a mouse a cookie. Dude, I need to make a copy of the master sheet. I think there's like 400 people on it, so Google Docs is like, what the hell are we doing here? All right. Yeah, I guess we just put honey on the tree, see what happens. Well, I guess we have all of these too, right? So it's not like we have... These are just the global ones. This is just part of the game. I assume we're still in early. And yeah, I mean, if we hit one of these, this will clean up a Valley Windworks or give us the potential to go for this table of Valley Windworks. All right, we've got a pretty wide variety of Pokemon that we could see here. Oh, I did want to see if Pikachu has any buffs. It finally loaded. Raichu has slight buffs. Pikachu has no buffs. What if you had infinite buffs, but no buffs? But no games. Infinite games, but no games. You may throw like Spheal in the mix here. Oh, I need to check for Great Balls too. Surely! We're far enough in the game that we get Great Balls. Also, no one saw that sign just magically clip into existence. Still only Pokeballs. Damn. Anything fun? I guess we should get some of these for the right Pokemon. Why don't we get a Premier Netball? Wow, it doesn't feel like we've been streaming for 2 hours. I guess I started late. I think the high velocity of some of these fights got my heart racing. Go like, yeah, you instead of your fellow bugs. Yeah, like Aaron too. Aaron probably, there's some of these mods that they just sit in front of and don't care. Alright, let's go slather some honey on a tree. Okay, how... this isn't the master sheet about how the honey thing works. Because, like, I know if you hit an encounter... there's some sort of, like... explain to me how the honey... I know it's, like, slightly weird. Where, like, you can... if you run away, it re-rolls the encounter. Is that in the... I want to say that's in the trailer? Plat, Kaizo, trailer. Or it's in the direct. Oh my god. You have to know 5,000 things. Oh god. You must be a student of the game. After playing fucking TFT, I don't feel bad about having to know 4,000 things to play a game, you know? Okay. Honey chaining?
Procking a new encounter. However, the chance Pokemon will fight with a few rare Pokemon with a new... Honey trees. Honey trees in Platinum Kaizo work a little differently than in Vanilla. First off, they activate instantly. Slather some honey on a tree, you get a Pokemon. But there are no Munchlax trees. Instead, we've replaced it with a new system. Every honey tree in the game pulls from two tables, a local table and a global table. The global tables are a group of about 6 Pokemon on every single tree in the game. But the local table is a list of rare Pokemon that appear on different trees. Every tree has its own table. They usually correspond with where you're at in the game, early, middle, and late, with a few special exceptions. When you encounter a Pokemon on a honey tree, you can either fight it, catch it, or you can run away. If you run, Pokemon will continue to swarm the tree, procking a new encounter. However, the chance that you pull from the rare local table increases. We call this a honey chain. The longer your honey chain is, the more likely it is you'll be able to find these rare Pokemon. Do it long enough, and you might be able to find something very special. Rock Smash encounter.
Okay, so yeah, I just run from it and keep it going. Yeah. Time to check the Discord server. Honey tree. If the encounter's the dupe, it's the same as re-rolling. So what happens though if you but I could like opt to re-roll if I wanted to? Or is that, I mean, I probably want it. Like I would just take the encounter. But yeah. But you can if you wanted to, you can gamble and run. Is my understanding from watching that. Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously if it's a dupe, you have to reroll. We'll just take what we get. Let's go slathering. That, I believe, is a dupe. By technicality, because we have Beautifly. Yes. Okay, so then we run. Which it kind of helps us that we have a lot because we get to go down the rare tree. That is also technically a dupe because we had Butterfree. I mean, we had... oh, wait. Is this not because we didn't have Butterfree? No, this isn't a dupe. because we hit Beedrill. We the other one, not this one. Okay, so we just get Caterpie. Or, wait, so we can run from this and re-roll. Because this is a Pokemon I would definitely opt to re-roll. I don't think Butterfree is going to do shit for our team. I hate having to follow the rules. Where's the council? Let me see if I can find something in writing. Hall of Fame. The first candidate that located an NPC regards to the location driven by dating for dead Pokemon, had a free encounters, hatching an egg. So I'm gonna assume I have to capture this then. Based on that being the rule, and there's no specific change here from... Yeah, there's nothing specific listed about honey trees. Okay, yeah, okay, so yeah, so it does, yeah. Okay, we just have to capture this. Well, be a good sack Pokemon. Caterpie, more like Caddy Perry. Also because I hate it. A Lamau, good try. Damn, tell you how you really feel. Well, yeah, I tried looking up the rules to get out of catching a Caterpie at its level 28 level cap, but alas, I could not. A shame. Well, I mean, that makes our honey trees even better now. Cope. I assume we should still just take... our grass at Valley Windworks. We still don't have a pure flying type. We don't have the like standard archetype. I mean, we could still hit Pichu and Pachirisu here. But I think we'd probably... a Hoppip would be a fucking miserable hit. Ugh. Fishing for a Claw God. Oh, I didn't even consider the fishing table. Carvana? Nah, we already have a lot of water types. Now we'll hit the Totodile. This Wingull... This seems like the kind of thing they would give them Drizzle. We do not. You do make a good point. You do make a pretty good point. What are these fights coming up? Psybeam. Psybeam. You do make a compelling point. We got fucking Caterpie. Let's just look at the sheet and it's going to be like Carvana 4 million buffs. Do I still have the master sheet open? I need to not close that. God, how do I get over? Kush Modi. Nah, we went for Caterpie. No changes. So it's still dog shit. Got it. Carvana doesn't have any changes. Man. It hurts me, though. I think you're right about it being the right play, but it hurts me. Evolves at 30? God. Oh, so what we're debating is we've got our Valley Windworks encounter. Oh, also what you missed, Moonman, is we accidentally walked into a double battle that we weren't prepared for and barely got out scot-free. But we're debating on fishing for Carvana to get a guaranteed to get a very, 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 very likely dark type. Or going for the flying type here. I just have such low opinions of Carvana. Yeah. But we don't have any, like, pure flying types. Yeah, no, I think... Okay, you're convincing me. The other alternative is going for the honey tree. Nah, we should just fish. You guys are right. We should just fish. I'm trying to justify this out. It's just I hate Carvana so much. I just think it's a dog shit, worthless-ass Pokemon. But I'm down to be surprised. Yeah. I'm down to be surprised. I'd love to be proved wrong. What level is this guy gonna be at? 4 to 6. Yeah. Making the right play isn't easy all the time. It ain't easy being cheesy. Damn, we got so many goddamn bugs now. Bugs and cats. Oh my. Do we have a 205? I guess we also have a 205 encounter, which is interesting. Ooh, oh, that's surfing table, I was going to say. Ooh. Yeah, and we have Barbroach. Oh, we should... I feel much better getting Barbroach. This is 205. We saved your dad, little kid. You're not my dad. Do we have to wait to fish here? I think we have to wait to... Oh, wait, never mind. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Old Rod, Valley Windworks. I'm here to see Carvana. Bugs and cats and bugs and cats and bugs and cats. Bro, hello? There's nothing in the water. Right? 60%, I mean 90% Carvana. Stupid angry fish. Of is Bruno Mars. Nirvana? Sexy red. Why is she sexy red? When I see you next to sexy red, believe you see two bad bitches. Even pop after them. I'll go Glorilla. Glorilla. Is that a capital R? I'll take your word for it. Able to type with letters and don't have to move around. Do it wrong. Cupcake. Or I guess debate it if it's pronounced cupcake. Oh, we had to repel up. That's probably why that took forever. Cupcake. Alright. Up special attack, down. Attack. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're probably going to fish there too. I just want to check on this guy first. And we can look at that table one more time too. Timid. Timid's speed. Some with speed. Right? I see you next to sexy red. I believe you see two bad bitches. Up speed, down attack. Eek! Yep. And this is why I hate Carvana. Eek a mouse. Damn. At least we've got a dark type. It's good for pivoting. It's good for pivoting. It's the right call. Yeah. Special attacking. Okay. So, where are we at now? 205 south. Yeah, it's probably just Fitch for Barbroach. Like Starly, Bidoof. There's a pretty big range of stuff here. Jesus Christ. Of all the analogies you could have gone for, that's what you did. I guess I could literally have this, something like this, be the battle overlay. Like make the bottom screen bigger, make chat smaller, kind of crunch it down. I could literally just remake this for the battle one so you can see the bottom screen. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Yeah, I think we just fish again. For Barbara. Reheating Taco Bell? If you've leftover Taco Bell, actually, the only time I feel like we'd ever have leftover Taco Bell was like if we got one of those big boxes and we didn't eat them all. But bro, I could house like 6 Taco Bell tacos. With chat smaller for badges. Yeah. Believe you next to sexy red. I believe you see 2 bad bitches. I just didn't realize how important seeing chat was. You just don't think about it. I mean, seeing bottom screen is. It's a crunch wrap, brother. Best starter? I mean, I've only done 1 run, so I don't have great takes for you. Plus, my starter is down speed, nature, swift swim. It's probably going to be the same thing, I would assume, because you got to delay Chimchar for a lot of good stuff. I'm going to assume Turtwig is the better early game starter. Chimchar is probably the better late game starter. Just on gut feel based on other games and what you'd kind of expect from them. It would be my guess. Be my guess. Be my guess. Got up to 5. Cheese quesadilla, add tomato. Dude, Taco Bell's so good, bro. I love Taco Bell. And I'm sticking to my opinion. Hey, let's fish again. Don't mind me, Team Galactic. Just going for a little fish. We're looking for Barbara. It's most likely Barbara. There's Barbara. I see you stand next to Sexy Red. I believe I see 2 bad bitches. You can pop. Now that's going to be stuck in my head, Boom Man. Artist with the mustache. This is like Frank Zappa. What's his name? Lead singer of Queen. Freddie Mercury. Ronnie Dunn. Who's a famous mustache? ZZ Top. I guess they're more beard than mustache. Deep cut, no thanks. I'll go Freddie. Freddie Fazbear, my favorite musician. Can anybody catch me? Somebody to glove. Freddie. Okay. No, but this guy's going to be good. Yeah, why would you ever play Mudkip when you've got Mudkip at home? Timu Mudkip. What do we got on Timu Mudkip? Slash, when does this evolve? We've got a lot of leveling up to do. It might be just we get everyone to up to levels and then we call it a day. Sassy. Swift Swim Sassy. $30? Damn. 30. Sassy is minus speed. Up Spadef, never mind. Why would I ever want a Pokemon to be good? Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the government. Dude, when Dragon Ball Z said that, he was kind of spitting. From John Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, let's just level up our mons and call it a day. Not a big fan of the government. Class is over, yeah. Pokemon running class is over. We got a pretty hefty box. In really sketchy fights, I gotta start opening up my my eyes for sacks. Goon-Goo, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how I feel about that one. Yeah, because we have a lot of Pokemon that are, I'd say, reasonable to start considering die. Mud Bomb? Okay. Sack Glorilla. Yeah, I guess a lot of these guys are just not going to be used. One turn bounce is nice. You always gotta find players to hate. Chase is... Wait, Rage? Is Rage fighting Pursuit? That's kind of cool. It gets it at 28 though, right? Yeah. Right at cap. What else are we gonna get? Aqua Cutter's kind of cool. So it's like flinch, or I guess we'd probably want Fame without hit because we're probably gonna replace with Dark Pulse anyway. On cap, on God. Yeah, I'd rather have the no-hit move because we only have Shadow Punch right now. We have a lot of bugs. Probably want this instead of that. Not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan of the government. Yeah, we... Physical attack instead of special attack. We'll go 23 for now. I mean, we're probably going to end up pushing it all the way. Just in case we need it to use it for, like, baits for stuff. Caterpie, no reason in delaying. Metapod, no reason in delaying. Butterfree. Hopefully we're not missing any moves. We get Gust at 12. Special attacker. What's today? Thursday? Yeah, stream tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's the last stream of the week. Not a big fan of the government. No. I think this is the last guy we need to get up. 55? 70. Yuck. No, I'm not. That would be if I was on my unemployed and living alone shit. Maybe, probably. I think everyone's leveled up. Cool. All right, yeah, so we've set ourselves up perfectly to do some gaming tomorrow. Let's get a little save state. Let's do a little save. Got a lot of good fights done today. Some less expected than others. What was that? 6 fights today? 3-fight gauntlet, back-to-back double battle? Yeah, I think that's 6. I do want to set up text-to-speech. I do think that's funny. There's like, I want to do emotes. I want to set up text-to-speech. I want to move around maybe channel point redeems. Maybe I could condense some of the daily game ones so there's not like 400 of them and just be like, you get to choose 6 or 7 fights, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the furthest ones. Motherfuckers are impatient. People don't know how to play slow. No one wants to play slow anymore. Oh, Scrandle. Yeah, we can play Scrandle. Yeah. Like, legitimately. Nuzlockers will play for too long or play too much. Okay. Jakarta? Oh, wait, this is me voting. What is my personal opinion? Why did they wait till, I assume, to the end of the meal to take a picture? They're screwing themselves because of the time of the picture. Well, that's yummy. Yeah, it's like I want to do emotes. I want to fix up redeems. I want to add text-to-speech. I want to do the commands that you guys redeemed. These both look incredible. Dude, I'm going to do this and immediately go, ooh, I'm going to eat another turkey hoagie. Why the mushy peas? It's got to be the fries. Hell yeah. one of my rules going this is trust the weebs. It's always the weebs. Oh yeah, I added the command sometime while on stream, while playing the game. These are both awful. At least I can see this one. Dirty fries or double cheeseburger? It's gotta be the double. Yeah. Greek street food. It's gotta be this. That's not a great looking pizza. This is tough. This on a napkin, this bleed over into the napkin miserable experience. I can feel the mouthfeel of accidentally getting a bit of napkin in my mouth. But this looks like school cafeteria. I'm going to say this. That's a tough one. Another tough one. How many Brits are playing this game? That looks like a nice bun on that hot dog. It needs something. I'm going to go here. I would have taken this, though. Too many Brits. The Stoke Stack? Take your old girl to the Stoke Stack? Really? Okay. Whack. Holy moly. I mean, I can't see the chicken wings here, but they're covered in all this sauce, but that looks yummy. The presentation. I would like the not burned one. Damn. I could have been great. I could have known somebody way better than community average. Gamers, it's been a hell of a day. We're continuing on. We had a bit of a hiccup with that one double battle, but we made it. I'm going to keep on keeping on. I'm going to update the KO leaderboard after today and see where we're doing. I'm assuming before this, Rat was... Where was Rat before today? Had only 2. So I think they're still not going to be number 1, but yeah. Yeah, beautiful presentation, those wings. Yeah, if you enjoyed, consider following. If you want to get some more Saves Untitled content, go over to YouTube, check out the video. Also, if you missed any of the other streams, you want to go check them. There's also a VODs channel. I think it's just !VODs. What I'm going to start doing is making the VODs on YouTube unlisted, and just you have to go over to the VOD channel to see them. I think it'll make sense. But anyways, gamers, appreciate you tuning in. Noel, Moonman, Kirito. Who else was here recently? Kamado is already in sleepy time mode. I can't scroll up anywhere further. And anyone else who is lurking or over on YouTube, I appreciate y'all. I've been Saves Untitled. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.